Hello, in this video we'll talk about the multinational food company Nestlé and more specifically the scandal it was subject of in 2024. During this video we'll first talk about the cause behind the scandal, then consequences of the scandal and the ethical issues it has raised, and finally we will suggest corrective actions the company should take to prevent future issues. Starting with the causes, Nestlé water used unauthorized purification methods, such as activated carbon filters and ultraviolet lamps, to treat some of its mineral waters. However, the main cause of the scandal was intensive lobbying. An investigation by Radio France and Le Monde revealed that Nestlé managed to obtain authorization to use non-compliant filters for its bottled water through a strong lobbying campaign. It all began in 2021 when representatives of Nestlé were received on August 31st, 2021 at their request by the Office of the Minister of Industry, Agnès Pannier-Runacher, now Minister of Ecological Transition. Nestlé had just learned that the French Consumer Protection Authority was investigating the poor practices of another company, Alma, who is the owner of the brand like Crystalline and Saint-Yor. While investigating Alma, the authorities discovered Nestlé's involvement through suppliers' records. Concerned about the situation, the multinational approached the French Ministry of Finance, Bercy, to inquire about ongoing investigation. This shocking revelation in January 2024 did not come without serious consequences. Talking about them, Nestlé agreed to pay $2 million fine to avoid trial. The scandal provoked reactions from shareholders and NGOs. At the annual general meeting on April 18, 2024, shareholders and NGO representatives criticized Nestlé for the continued production and distribution of products high in fat, salt, and sugar. They urged the company to increase the number of healthy products in its portfolio. It also has impact on production and reputation. Following the revelation about illegal treatment, production of certain brands such as Perrier was reduced. Reports also highlight potential health risks associated with consuming these waters. This scandal led to a deterioration of Nestlé's image and a decline in its economic performance. Revision of financial targets has been done. In October 2024, under the leadership of the new CEO Laurent Frege, Nestlé revised its medium-term profit outlook downward and announced $2 billion cost-cutting plan. The target profit margin was reduced to 17%, down from the previous 17.5% to 18.5%. This plan includes increased advertising spending at the separation of the European bottled water business. There were also a parliament inquiry and government criticism. Investigation revealed that the members of the French government had allowed Nestlé to market non-compliant water despite warnings from health authorities. These revelations sparked criticism regarding Nestlé's influence on government decisions and led to calls for greater transparency and stricter regulation in the agri-food sector. This scandal raised major ethical concerns. These issues can be analyzed through some important ethical theories: ecological exploitations, utilitarianism issues. Nestlé prioritized corporate benefits over the well-being of the consumers and the environment. Manipulative marketing and consumers' deceptions. Deontological ethics issues. Nestlé ethics in this case are no longer based on honesty and duty because the company has the moral duty to provide truthful and totally transparent project information. Social injustice and water privatization. Distributive justice issues. Vital resources such as water should never be privatized for profit at the expense of the vulnerable communities. This approach is totally unfair. Lack of corporate responsibility and ethical leadership, virtues and self-awareness issues. The leaders of the group should have taken actions with moral integrity and responsibility for the consequences by prioritizing social responsibility and sustainability over profit. Since those are serious unethical actions taken by Nestlé towards its consumers, solutions or actions should be taken in order to avoid such things in the future of the company. Here are some advices that the company should take. Number 1, strengthening business ethics. Integrate strong ethical values into the company culture by raising employee awareness of the importance of transparency and integrity. Establish clear rules on authorized and prohibited practices regarding mineral water treatment and ensure compliance. Provide better ethics training at all levels of the company. Number 2, implementing responsible governance. Apply a deontological approach by strictly complying with the environmental and health regulations. Adopt a utilitarian vision by ensuring that the corporate decisions benefit the greatest number, consumers, employees, and environments. Encourage transparency and communication regarding production and quality control methods. Number 3, self-monitoring and ethical leadership. Encourage self-awareness within leadership so that decision makers understand the impact of their choice. Promote ethical leadership where executive leads by example and make responsible decisions. Strengthen internal communication and take employee feedback into account regarding ethical concerns. 4, enhancing corporate social responsibility. Reduce the environmental footprint by optimizing groundwater extraction and improving water recycling practices. Collaborate with NGOs and independent organizations to ensure responsible and sustainable sourcing. Implement independent audits and make results accessible to stakeholders. In conclusion, the Nestlé scandal of 2024 highlights significant ethical and regulatory failures that have impacted consumers' trust, corporate reputations, and financial stability. The company's reliance on unauthorized purification methods and intensive lobbying efforts led to serious consequences, including legal penalties, shareholders' dissatisfaction, and production setbacks. Beyond financial repercussion, this case raised broader ethical concerns about the corporate responsibility, transparency, and the privatization of essential resources. To restore its credibility and prevent future issues, Nestlé must prioritize ethical leadership, responsible governance, and social responsibility. By implementing stronger business ethics, ensuring regulatory compliance, and fostering transparency, the company can rebuild trust and move towards a more sustainable and ethical future. Thank you.